Chrissy.
And I'm Shelby. And welcome back to Something About a Sag. Here we are, episode 6, the game of life and how to play it. Okay, so boom. The journey of life and how to navigate through it. That is a definition for the game of life and how to play it.
And it's also like a very popular book, The Game of Life and How to Play It, if you ever read it before. But basically, to summarize it, it's about whatever you like give the world, or wait, no, that's not the right way to say it. What is it?
Like basically how you go about life. You know what I'm saying? Like when I looked it up, I don't know, I've never read the book. I can only speak onto the definition. When I seen that you added that into the notes, I was kind of like, I know nothing about that. No.
Okay, this is what I wrote down. It essentially means that life is not a battle, but a game of giving and receiving, and that what we give out into the world is what you're gonna like bring back in.
Yeah, kind of what you put out is what you get back. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. And what season are we in now?
Cancer season.
Happy birthday to all of our cancers. I have a couple of favorites. You have favorite cancers?
No.
Oh, wow.
Okay, but you can go ahead. What's your Cancer favorite?
Yeah, one, I love cancers. I think cancers are great. I'm a Cancer moon, and we're sensitive, we're sweet, and I love us. I got like 3 tops that I really like. I have a friend named Nirvana. She's a sweet Cancer. Really? Uncle Boo's a Cancer. I have a client named Bree. She moved back to Detroit. She's a Cancer. She's like the sweetest person ever. Like
they all their common theme is sweetness, huh?
Yeah, like they care. Like they care about people. Yeah. And I love that about them.
Yeah. And they're like symbol or what is it? They're symbols of crab.
Yeah.
It kind of represents like being in a shell and being sensitive and having a, you know what I mean? That's what I would think.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. That's cool.
And their planet is the moon. I think that's really cool too.
Oh, you did research.
Yeah, I did research.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
Something I did not know. Okay? Something I didn't know.
Well, in this episode, we're just basically going to talk about exactly what the title says, the game of life and how to play it. Like, something about a Sag is we have games, sis. Like, we have games.
Yeah. Sages, we definitely got game. And on top of the fact that we was both raised by God dang it, Aquarius fathers.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I got an Aquarius mom, too, so.
Dun, dun, dun. Double homicide.
Yeah, double home. My game is lit, okay?
Yeah.
Like.
Wait. And the sprinkle on top is that we're both from Detroit.
Yeah, that too.
That adds an extra into our game. So the first question, or I guess topic, would be, do you feel like your game stems mostly from like what you've been through, or is it something that you kind of like, you just were brought up on?
So I was brought up on it and kind of what I've been through. So it's like my dad and my mom, I grew up around I had older sisters, my cousins, my male cousins, female cousins. Like, it was all older than me, so they just kind of put me on game of...
Put me on game?
Yeah, they put me on game, like, don't do this, don't do that. You know, this is the type of people you talk to. These kind of friends you don't have. These kind of you do, like, with. You know what I'm saying? So, it wasn't... I was always put up on game on top of going through experiences in life and just learning lessons. Like, okay, this happened. I ain't never gonna do this again. And if I do... this how I'm going to play it.
Yeah, this is how I'm going to play it.
This how I'm going to play it.
And you know one thing you always say to me, like you always be like, Chrissy, you have game. And I get that from a lot of people, but I feel like I had to become that. You know what I mean? Like I had to kind of build up the like armor in the game of life, you know?
Yeah.
Because at first, like even being raised by an Aquarius father, like he kind of gave me structure, but he didn't like say like this is how you go out into the world and this is how you play it. I kind of had to just do it, you know?
Yeah. So,
but he did give me the tools though.
Yeah. And just based off listening to you talk, so when I say that I was brought up on game, I'm more so talking about the game of dealing with people. Like I didn't have the kind of structure to be like, my dad used to tell me like, you don't go, like life is not about experiences. You do what you're supposed to do when that's that. So he was like strict with it, but the game that I grew up on was how to deal with people, how to deal with dudes that I talked to or friends that I had. It was never, this is how you do life. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy.
So
it's crazy because we're in this space, but as a kid, I remember being like, 15, 16? You put me on game a lot when it comes to guys.
I know. Please.
A lot. Like you told me, or you taught me that like, you know, if you're going to mess with somebody, make it worth it kind of thing. Yeah. You know, like don't kind of walk out with just nothing or give your all to somebody and then walk out with nothing
Yeah.
And I feel like that brought me far.
Shout out to Trina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Trina.
Trina.
You had to be there.
You had to be there at Bar 7 parking lot.
No.
What a time.
What a freaking time.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, that was
cool. Oh, this is one of your questions. The dating game, cat and mouse versus saying how you feel. How do you feel about that?
I hate the dating game. I am not great at the cat and mouse. It's like, yeah, chase is cool. Like, yeah, chase me. But my version of that is just show me you like me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we talked about this on one of the podcasts before that, or one of the episodes. I just want my person to find me. I like you, you like me. We do life together and we figure it out. I'm going to tell you how I feel. If I like you, I like you. I don't want to go through you text me, I'm going to wait 20 minutes to text you back. No, nigga, if I got my phone in my hand, I'm going to text you back today. Like, I'm not waiting on, I don't want him to know that I like him too much. No, I like you. And that's okay. Like, and show me the exact same respect. Like, don't hit me with I ain't going to text her back, or I'm not going to talk to her a few days. I'll make her wait. No, if you give me too much time, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you ever again because you don't like me.
Ever again.
How you feel about that?
I normally say how I feel. Like, I'm not good at the game. I'm not good at the game because once I start dating someone and liking them, I love them.
Yeah, but we're getting out of that.
I know, but still, I think that's just something that like I just do. I don't want to play the game of like I text you first, so you're gonna text me back. No. Yeah. I'm gonna text you good morning because I want you to have a good morning.
Yeah, I want you to have a good morning. And I'm not texting you first.
I woke up
at 5:30 this morning. I know you still sleep, so I'm gonna text you good morning.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't know. No,
I get it.
And the game is exhausting. I've had someone try to play it with me, and I was just like, yeah, what?
Yeah, no, we had that conversation before. Like, please don't try to play that game with me because it's hard. And I'm texting Christine like, what should I say back? No, I'm not doing that no more. I don't like that. It's exhausting. And like now I've kind of been dating, and it's way different for me. Like it's not cloudy no more because now I have in my mind of what I want, what I don't want. So it's just like, no, you're not gonna work, whatever. I don't like you like that. Like, I'm not in love yet.
Yeah.
And it's been a month. So that's good for Shelby. That's good.
Baby steps.
That is absolutely good. Okay, boom. So the next question is choosing college versus the entrepreneurship lane. How you feel about that?
Well, as a person who has tried both, I love the stability a job gives. Like, I love it. I love having health insurance.
That's the Capricorn in you?
Is it it's the Capricorn in me. Because I love freedom and doing my own thing. And I would love to just walk into work whenever I freaking feel like it. However, I know I have to be here these times. I know I'm going to get paid this day. I know what it's going to be. I love that consistency. I love that I love being able to have myself, you know, and I think that's the stability that a job brings is nice, you know. A 401k, what? Retirement plan, what?
It sounds so great.
You know, you can be making like millions, thousands of dollars as a, you know, self-made millionaire, whatever, but like, are you putting in the right things? Are you saving really for your future? Do you have health insurance? You know, I know a lot of business owners that don't, you know, they don't take the money out to do the things that a job would do. So, I mean, in a perfect world, though, I would love to do both.
Yeah.
You know, but right now where I'm at, I need a job. I need a job. Because you know what's so crazy, Shelby?
Tell me.
When you stop working, bills don't stop.
Yeah, no,
That's crazy.
I think it's crazy. But I always say, like, if we collectively as America just said, F it, we're not going to pay them, what are they going to do? Like, what?
Well, we have to collectively agree on that, and a lot of people don't want to.
I mean, we can't even agree to vote on the same person when it comes to like presidency, but we ain't got to get there because we not talking about that. But anyway,
that's low vibration,
very low vibrational. But as far as like college and the entrepreneurship lane, for me, I've done both. I made it all the way to my second semester, junior year in college, and I was like, yeah, F this. I don't. School is stupid. I changed my major 4 times within.
What was your major?
Well, we started off with psychology, and then we went into early childhood development, and then we went into social work, and then we went to interdisciplinary health services. I changed it 4 times in a matter of 3.5 years. Yes, very stupid. And I ended up picking interdisciplinary health services because it was the easiest major on campus, and that would make me like administrative work in healthcare. And I don't care to be in human resources in a hospital. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
And what ended up happening, I was doing hair in college, and I'm like, okay, F that. Like, I'm gonna just quit this and then continuously do hair. And that's what got me here in Atlanta, going to cosmetology school. But I still had in my head, I hate school. So my first time going back, well, my first time going to cosmetology school was kind of just like, it's still school. I hate this shit. Because what are you teaching me? Why do I have to do book work on how to do a roller set? That's dumb. But it does make sense because it's extremely important. Like, learning is important. You have to be a forever student in this game of life, or you just not going to make it far at all.
A forever student. That's
you have
so
to
important.
Like, you have to be open to continuously learning. If you're not open to continuously learning, like, you're not going to get far.
Yeah, in life, because you need to, like, there's always something new that you have to learn. There's always something
new. And to like piggyback on, it's always something new. The fact that I graduated cosmetology school already, and granted it was 10 years ago, a decade is pretty freaking crazy, but I had to go back and do it again because the hair game changed, because you have to keep learning. Because if I didn't have to keep learning, they would just let me go do it.
That's why they have continuation credits, though. Like, think about it. Like, even for like my license, you have to constantly like renew it. You have to learn, be up on the new things, and it's always like, what technology makes things so crazy. Like, things can really get, I guess,
it can get sticky. But like, to piggyback on it, the whether or not you choose like college or the entrepreneurship of life, just do what's best, what you really want to do. And it's okay to try things. Like, you might try something like, okay, I like this, or I don't like it. It's fine. You just get up and try again. Like,
dust yourself off and try again.
Hey. We love that.
But for real, you have to, because even my journey, I started off technically I started off in fashion design, merchandising, then interior design, then pre-med. I always wanted to do pre-med, but it's about just going for what you wanted, you know? And it's okay. It doesn't matter how old you are. Like, you can always go back to school. You can always pick up a trade. You can do whatever you want to do in this game of life.
Yeah, and that's the fun part of it. That's the fun part of it.
Having kids, waiting on the right time, / going with the flow. What do you mean by that? Going with the flow?
So it's kind of like going with the flow. When I said that, is you meet somebody and then you start planning your whole life with them. We all been there before. Like, please, I have literally a list of 90 baby names in my phone that begin with every letter of a guy that I probably kicked it with. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool, I like him, I love him, we can have a baby together. So that's what I mean, going with the flow. Because if I'm letting you shoot my party up, we about to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing anything to protect ourselves about it.
That's what happens when you do that.
That's when you go with the flow of things. But when you wait on your timing, and it's never the right time to have a kid. And when I dissected this question, I thought about myself. The time that I did have a kid, I was 27. And it takes for my clients to talk about this. And Miss Denise, to be exact, she used to tell me all the time, like, you don't want a kid. Because I used to come to work every day and talk to my clients, like, I want a baby so bad. Like,
you did.
I want a baby. I just want to have a baby. I want a baby. I want a baby. And I remember on November 11th, 2018, I was leaving a Dom Kennedy concert. Me and my best friend at the time was leaving a concert. And my now baby's father, mom, called me and was like, Shelby, I want grandkids. And I'm like, girl, you got a son and a daughter. Like, what you calling me for about a kid? Like, you know, like, I'm not your child. And she was like, no, I don't want grandkids if I don't got nothing to do with you. So
she picked the right one.
Yeah, I called my I called my ex at that point and was like, hey, yeah, your mom just called me and said she want grandkids. He like, oh, that's crazy. She said the same thing to me yesterday. I'm like, yeah, well, we can just co-parent. Look at us now. Girl, the tongue is powerful, okay? So, yeah, that happened November 11, 2018. I found out on February 17th that I was pregnant of 2018. And so now my daughter will be 5 this year.
Well, that was very intentional, though.
Yeah, it was very intentional. Like, I said I wanted it, and there's no plan for it. But being a mom, and it's moms out here, like, I'm not big on, oh my God, like, don't say that you wouldn't have a kid. No, if I could go back, I would have planned for it. Because all I did was say, like, I just wanted one. But it didn't match it didn't match what I had going on financially, mentally. And then COVID happened right after I had a kid. So, and I'm a free person. I actually found out that I was extremely selfish for having a kid. So I'm in a house with a baby who all she do is sleep, eat, use the bathroom. I got to bathe her. She don't really have a personality yet for a couple of months. And then you lock the world down and I can't go nowhere. I can't go drink. I can't hang out with my friends. Like, I can't go to the mall or the grocery store when I want to. And I'm just in the house with this baby. Like, what? I had to go to therapy for that. And shout out to Candace. You were a great person through that whole journey. I had to go to therapy for like 3 years after having a kid.
Really?
It was stressful.
Why did you say you wanted one? Like, what did you want at that time? Like, when you said that?
The stroller, the dressing alike.
Get the fuck out of here, really?
And I wanted a boy too. I cried at my gender reveal. You know what I'm saying? I had this full, like, I'm a boy mom. I'm 27. It's like I thought it was time for me to have a kid. You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
it's crazy that you're saying that because last year I was 27 and I wanted a kid with the person I was with. You know what I'm saying? And I think back now, I didn't really want a kid.
Yeah, and I was like, thank God for deliverance.
I just wanted something I shared with somebody I loved, I guess. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted, like, what I saw, I guess, on social media, like a happy family and, like, cute-ass kids. And, like,
and the fact that you had somebody and thought that, I was saying I wanted a kid and wasn't dating. At all. I just wanted a freaking baby.
Okay, start saying we want $1 million.
Yeah, we
want billions.
We're gonna get it.
Your tongue is crazy.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get it. Like, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I know it. God is so good, y'all. Oh my God.
He is. It's crazy though. I think of where my mom was at my age. Mm-hmm. She was dating to marry, engaged, then got married. Then years later, she had me at like what, 30, 31?
Yeah.
I would want to do that, but that's not where my life is. Like, I don't have somebody that I'm seriously dating right now that I'm like, oh, we're going to get married. Like, that's crazy. But I think times were a lot different then.
For sure, because they were picking their person and doing life with them. That's why things were different. They had plans back then. Like, now the world has created so many options.
Yeah, and options give me a headache.
And options makes you dizzy. You know what I'm saying? So if we out here and you got this girl, and we got this guy, now we got options. Because it's like, if we could build the perfect guy, because I wish I could take your money, your looks, and your height, put it together, and we just love. It don't work like that. Back then, they was just picking a person. Okay, I like this quality about you. We can work on this one, but it's different. But my mom had me at 36. You know what I'm saying? 36. And about 36, this was her third kid. She had her first one at 19, and then she got remarried when she was like 31, and then had shared at 33, and it had me at 36. So just, I got plenty of time.
Yeah,
if I ever wanted another one, and that's the thing.
I feel that
I would have another one, but it's like 50-50. Like, my future husband would either have to have no kids or just really want one with me to do it. Because pregnancy wasn't the most fun thing in the whole world.
I think it makes a difference when you have someone you're really like sharing it with though. Yeah. You know, and like very excited about it. And I think that like that goes back to what I said about like where I'm at right now, I don't see it right now. However, I would love to have that like experience of being in my 30s and having a husband that I'm like planning a baby for, you know? But right now,
it's like, here we are healed, but the Lord got it. Absolutely got it. Absolutely.
I do feel like babies are a blessing though. Like I think kids are like, they bring out something in you. Yeah. Like they heal your inner child every time. Like when I'm around Kendall, I like have so much fun.
Yeah.
You have someone's childhood in your hands.
Yeah, absolutely. Like somebody's childhood. And you said it to me before. Like you have somebody's childhood like in your hands. Like Kendall's childhood matters. Yeah. Like it's up to you. So I'm just like, dang, but
no pressure. But those little memories that we remember as kids, like you have somebody's right now.
Yeah, and it's fun. Like even just this morning was so fun. Like she told me how to do her hair. She wanted to wear her cowboy boots today. So it's just like, yeah, like do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like my parents gave me options as a kid. I was able to venture whatever Shelby wanted to do kind of thing.
So what game do you give Kendall?
Ooh, girl.
Well, I think you should start with what you tell her every day.
So every morning I tell Kendall to be a leader, be a great listener, and make great decisions. And to thank God for everything and that she's important. And she's amazing. Like she can repeat it to me. And that's real shit right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And she knows, like, I'll point to these and she'll be like, be a good listener. So she knows she's such a great kid. Like, and she does heal my inner child.
Yeah.
I love my kid a lot. Like, and now we're at the stages where it's fun because she has her own personality and she is able to talk. But in the beginning, it wasn't that fun.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it was a reality check for you, too, of like, damn, I didn't have the kid for the right reasons. However, now I'm here.
Yeah, and
I'm here. So now what are you going to do?
Make the best of it.
And I'm glad you didn't dwell on it and, like, stay in that space. And then a lot of it could have been postpartum, too. Because, like, I could not imagine COVID.
What? Like, and the thing is, I'm so big at, like, saying that this hung is powerful. I didn't want to put postpartum on my life because postpartum is, it's moms out there that has postpartum and they lose their hair, they lose their self, you know what I'm saying?
But that's all part of the depression, and I feel like you went through that. You definitely did.
Yeah, but I still had all my hair. I never had any suicidal thoughts. I never like regretted anything.
It looks different for everyone.
It looks different for everyone. That's why I like the baby blues.
Yeah, but even with you going to therapy and having that realization of like, damn, like it's not just me in the world, like that's part of it, right? Like that's postpartum, like
it's
so. But you're here now. You love your kids,
now.
and we give her game every day. She's gonna be a great person. Well, she's already a great person, but she's gonna be even greater person with us.
She couldn't come today. When she walked up and seen me do my makeup, she was like, "You going somewhere?"
Hey, cousins.
I'm like, I gotta go record. She literally sat down on the floor and was like, "I want to go say hey cousins with y'all." I'm like, Kendall, not today. Next time though. Yeah. And next time. So what does having game mean? Did we kind of talk about that already a little bit?
Kind of, but not really. Let's go back to Sag women having game.
Okay.
Because we always get the reputation. Sagittarius have fucking game. Yeah. Like if you look at some of the oh my God. You see my deformed elbow.
Girl.
If you guys don't know, I broke my elbow.
Yeah.
And we're gonna leave it at that.
But here we are healed.
I can still use my fingers.
Healing, okay.
I can still use my fingers. But
Sag women having game. I would agree with that.
We're very assertive.
Extremely assertive.
Extremely assertive.
Mm-hmm.
We know exactly what we want, when we want it. We are willing to put the work in for it. And honestly, I do feel like it's my world. Other people live in it.
Yeah. That I would agree with that, but it takes a little growth to understand that yes, I'm main character. Yes, this is my movie. Not even my show. This is my movie. And it's going to continue to go. But I have to consider every character I have in my movie. Because every character is important. So I do have to tend to how you feel. I do have to tend to how this person feels if I want you in my world. But if I don't, okay, cool, whatever. But I do feel like main character energy. I'm gonna put it like that in a sense. Yeah. But I get told all the time, girl, you got game. I remember growing up and Ken used to always tell me, like, just say little sayings to me, like, girl, I went out and I was told this dude, like, it's always a treat when two players meet. I'm like, period.
You know, I say that all the time now.
Girl, no, period. And I had added, like, love is a two-way street, but it's always a treat when two players meet. That's so cute. And even like growing up, like, so I got an older sister named Kenya. She 50 now. She just turned 50. Happy birthday.
Our Gemini said.
We love her.
We love Kenya.
Yeah, real
we
bad.
love Baby.
She's so good. But so she's 17 years older than me. So when I'm like,
she got game.
No, real bad. So I'm like 13, 14. We'd be in her car. It's the summertime. We got music playing. We'd get to a red light. And it's the summertime. And it'd be some dudes outside. She'll roll my window down and be like, I got a hot and ready out here for one of y'all. Like, she hot and ready. It's like, why would you say that? But growing up, now I know, like, my sister used to, she taught me how to be assertive and to say it's okay to approach a dude when you want to talk to him. Like, you would say little stuff like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like that. Like, hints from Thank You Next. I bought a dude a drink. And he was my dude for like a little year and a half. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta do that though.
Yeah,
sometimes
you do it. Like, and I'm good at talking, and that could be like a gift and a curse because I'm not.
You feel like you got the gift of gab?
I do feel like I got the gift of gab, and sometimes, I mean, it could tie into love bombing a little bit because I'ma say what I want to get what I want. Kind of thing.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, but it's like saying about it, and I was like, I'm unpacking. Like, damn, I really am like that. I gotta fix that.
No, I don't feel like you're a love bomber though. You're just the same with everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a love bomber. I'm the same with everybody until I meet a person who wants something, and I'm just feeding what you want, but I really probably don't want what you want. But I'ma game you though, not on purpose. I just got it.
It just comes naturally.
It comes naturally. Like,
yeah, I always say I accidentally make people fall in love with me.
Yeah, it's in me, not on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
feel me though. Like, you gotta really feel
not
me.
on me. Like, my dad is the GOAT. Like, I've been driving since I was 12 years old. Okay, like when I say driving. Like, here are the keys. Like, go to the grocery store. I need a pack of like the yellow Home Pride wheat bread and a white onion. I'll be right back. 12. But my daddy taught me how to. My first car learning how to drive was a stick. So like not only did you teach me how to drive, Jared, like you taught me how to do everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the post that I posted on Instagram one day. Like, I love my mama, but I love doing shit like my daddy. Like,
hell yeah.
Like, I love her.
I love my moms. But and I say moms, by my moms and my stepmoms to pieces. Yeah. But when I tell you, I am just like Harry's side.
Absolutely. My auntie even say that. Like, I look at you and I just see your dad. I know. And look at me.
Look at us.
Look at us. Out here looking like a female Harry and a female Jared, just out here doing.
What's next?
What does having game mean? We kind of touched on it, but
per Google, I did some research on this one too.
Oh, perfect.
Like, at this point, I'm AI.
No.
Per Google, it says a guy with game has self-confidence and doesn't mind taking chances. An alpha male / female. We are alpha females for
absolutely
sure.
Do you think it's hard dating another alpha male?
I've never dated one.
What?
I've never dated one. Have you?
An alpha male?
Have you? I don't know. None of your exes were alpha males. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I feel like they tried to embody.
They tried, but they weren't.
They weren't.
They weren't. We're the alpha females. Like, that's just it. I mean, however, when I do meet an alpha male, I have to readjust.
So do you think that will softening will come natural?
I think so.
Yeah, right? I feel
let down your guard.
Yeah, I feel like softening will come natural to a person that really knows how to lead. And when you lead, like the blind can't lead the blind, babe. Like the blind cannot lead the blind. But if you're coming to me with a legit plan and purpose and a plan for us and for me.
Yeah, here's the keys, babe. Take my life.
Yeah, like, let's do this thing. You know
I would love to do that and not have to have as much game. But I think though I'm gonna always have game. Yeah. Like, it's always gonna be something. It's always gonna be fun every day.
Because I've noticed, like, just growing up, it's gonna be times when I do have my alpha male as my husband. It's gonna be times to where he gotta take the back seat sometime. Because we're gonna come to a roadblock or something to where this is my niche. Like, this is my niche. This is what I'm good at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm great at talking. I'm great at figuring deals out. Like, this is what I'm great at. So you might just have to let your wife lead this one. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's going to be times where I got to take the back seat. My husband is great at this. This is his thing.
And I always think about, like, I don't want to say my favorite relationship I saw, but, like, my most relatable and or like best relationship I saw growing up was my grandparents, my Mimi and my Appa. Appa was a Taurus and Mimi was a Aries, and she was so assertive, she was so strong, and she like knew like what she wanted, when she wanted. She had a standing hair, nail, feet appointment every week type shit.
Woke up putting
makeup on. Like, she never worked a job since I've known her. You know what I'm saying? I've never known her to work. That's another thing. And he worked. He made great money. Mm-hmm. However, she led the fucking show.
Yeah.
She led the show.
Absolutely.
Like, she was the alpha female. And, like, I would say, like, to me, he's an alpha male. Like, he was strong. However, it was, like, he was strong enough to let her just
be herself.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I'm not going to say he let her lead the show, but Appa knew the kind of woman he married. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And he didn't dim her light at all. Like, Absolutely. He genuinely let her be herself. You know what I'm saying? She was allowed to be herself. It wasn't I'm the husband
and I pay all the bills, so I have all the money, and all you do is get your hair and nails done. So shut the fuck up.
I ain't never said that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No,
and
that's
not gonna be my life either. So I copy paste.
I love
he was
that.
Great for her, and she was great for him.
And I would love a man like that. I would love, like, on the outside to everyone else, yeah, he's that nigga. However, he lets me lead the show.
Yeah, because I'm that one. I am that girl.
I'm that girl.
Hey.
Yeah.
Like,
I wish I could do it with you, babe.
It's okay. I got you.
What is an alpha male to you guys?
Zach.
Describe it.
I'm just kidding.
Really, so my stand on it would be a guy that leads. You know what I'm saying? It has like purpose and has plans, and he's smart. He's confident.
When he walks in a room, people look at him.
They feel him.
They feel him. Yes, they feel him. He knows who he is. He's so confident, and
he's assertive. He's not arrogant. He's confident. Like his confidence is not looked at arrogant.
Y'all know that song?
Say again.
He's confident. It was a
Justin Bieber song.
If you know, you know. Remember Journals?
Yeah, that was
such what a time.
Listen with a little swoop and flip. Shout out to Bieber.
That's when he was black.
Yep, we love that. But yeah, a guy that is confident and he got himself together. Yeah, he's financially stable. He has courage. He's not scared of anything. He's a man of God. He wants to seek him every day. He wants to continuously work on himself and our relationship. He's building something for the future. He's sexy too.
And sir, if you see this,
how you doing?
It's giving Alicia Keys.
You always come in the coffee shop and you get cream and sugar. And I always give you cream instead. Well, she always give you milk instead of water, right?
I always give you milk instead. Yeah.
Because our manager be tripping sometimes.
Even though I look so much different. Man.
I look so much different outside my work clothes. Even our work clothes are cute. Look at me. What
are some things? I meant things in here.
Yeah, no, I put time. What are some things that you are putting out in the world that you are proud of, Chrissy?
I mean, there's a lot of things, but I really feel like I love to be the person people can count on. Mm-hmm. I love that. Because I love feeling like somebody has me. So I love that I'm that person for people. I love to show up for people. I love to be light to people. I feel like everybody I meet, I try to like give them something, like not a thing, but like something that they can take.
Drop a gem, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that just made my throat a little dry.
That's crazy.
I love people.
Yeah, I love people. For me, it would be the energy that I put out. Like, I feel like I am a big ball of light, and everybody don't deserve my energy, but I feel like every person I come encounter with, I leave a great impression on them.
Yeah.
Every time. It never fails. And I feel like I'm doing good work out here in these streets. Like, just being a kind-hearted person, loving myself, loving people that are around me. I feel like that's more than enough that I do for people. And it's great. Yeah. And I love that I can, so basically love.
I love being a lover.
I love being a lover. Because I feel like everybody deserves kindness and love. They do.
Yeah, everyone deserves love, no matter how fucked up they are. Angel and devil. Oh my God. But so there's some people who are fucked up and don't deserve our love. However, we still love you.
Yeah, growth. Yeah, just love from a distance. Like, we talked about that in church one day, like agape. Just to love thy neighbor don't mean that I gotta talk to you or be cool. Like, I just send love to you. Like, God bless you, you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're done. Like, nothing but love. But when you create hate in your heart, you bring that to yourself. So don't hate people. Don't be mean. Don't hold grudges. Just, it's easier to be kind and to love one another.
Let go or be dragged.
Right.
Seriously. Are you the player or do you get played?
I have done both.
I've been both.
Baby, I've been played like an organ before, you know what I'm saying? Like a Monopoly game that never ends.
I've had the red nose, the clown shoes. Like, that was me. That has been me.
Like,
I've got played.
When I say delusional,
the Nile is a river in Egypt.
Yeah, no, baby, I've been played. But have I played? Have I been the player?
Hell yeah. Do you feel like that's karma, though?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it?
Absolutely.
Because what you put out into the world is what you get.
What you're going to get back.
Like, I could say, though, intentionally, I didn't mean to play people, though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my intentions. I just thought I was just being me, and, like, that was just that. But now looking back, I see I see where I went wrong.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it because it's like, yeah, I'm like, it's times to where I played people, but I didn't realize it until after getting out of the situation. And that's why, like, now I'm in a space where I can't identify every relationship. And I even said it, like, some relationships I had was a placeholder. It's like, okay, I broke up with you. I got with you. You were financially stable. You wanted a relationship. This is what you want. Okay, cool. So I'm going to you now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I kind of just fell into
the cycle,
and I played the game to get what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you like me and you gonna do stuff for me? Okay, let me like this nigga. Like, let me like you a little bit, rub your leg, hey. You know? So I've been there before, but I didn't intentionally do it, but I just thought that you was supposed to do. Because my grandma used to tell me, like who, like you. And it was just like, I don't
older women always say that though.
Yeah, but that was the way. But I'm saying it now because I'm answering my own question. They were liking who liked them because they were picking their person that's just doing life with it. They didn't give themselves options. So why not get with the person that genuinely loves me and you want to do everything for me and you want to build a family with me. You do have plans for me. So I'm gonna get with the person that makes more sense for my life. And not makes more sense for my life, because as women, we're emotional. We gonna follow our heart, and we know we shouldn't follow our heart because it's gonna deceive us. We need to logically do things that's gonna plan that makes sense for our lives. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we love our grandmothers. Shout out them all.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Mimi and Alpha.
Yeah,
you feel me? However,
we love our grandmothers.
I've been play. I am a player.
Yeah,
I will never intentionally play someone again. However, the game is send me. I
send me. It ain't on me. You know what I'm saying?
I can't help it. Like,
but I am gonna hang my jersey. Like I've hung my jersey up.
What you mean by that?
Like I don't want to play the
dating
game.
But we said we don't do that. So we're just not gonna do that. Yeah. However, I don't think you should date. I don't think, and this is to every woman, young woman out here who is single. You're single till you're married. Yeah. Don't give your all to these men. You're going to end up with nothing, bruh.
Yeah. But that makes a lot of sense. But it's some women out here that date with purpose. So it's like,
I think you can do both. You can definitely do both. You can do both. I'm not saying you can't.
So basically, like, so you mean like date with purpose, but with other people, right? So
date with purpose and date knowing like I want a man that I'm going to marry eventually. But also I'm not going to just think this is the end all be all.
Right, so not put all your eggs in one basket. Yeah. Basically. So date with purpose, but it's okay that I date 3 or 4 dudes at one time. Like, and that doesn't mean sleeping with them.
And even if you don't date multiple people, but still have some for yourself. Like, you can literally date one person, but you're just not giving them everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do that. You should do that. That's how you end up heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to date multiple people to really... You know what I'm saying? You don't have to date multiple people to, like stay true to yourself or stay like guarded. Like that doesn't have to look like that. It can just look like I'm dating this one guy, but I'm just not diving in without this promise that we made. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making life-changing decisions with this one man. You know,
that's not my husband.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. That's what I meant by that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, but if you do want to date 5 niggas, like you should. You should know what you like. I mean, hey, I don't discriminate.
Yeah, no, do your big one.
Do the biggest one you possibly can.
Oh, for sure.
All right, Zach, anything else? Any questions about game? What do you want to know?
I don't know. You guys seem to cover it all.
Really? So would you date, like, if you were dating with purpose, how many women do you think is fair to date if dating with purpose and looking and seeking a wife?
What do you mean date? Because
people have different definitions of dating.
So if you're looking for a wife, you're seeking a wife, you're seeking marriage, how do you date?
If I'm seeking a wife?
I love Zach. And Zach has his lucky hat on, okay?
Yeah. Can we see it real quick?
Come here.
Yeah. It needs to be in the show. Thank you.
Look at it.
We're going to put it right here.
We love
this
Zach.
Is Zach.
Look at Zach. So look, this is Zach talking. So Zach, tell us what you think
about dating with a purpose.
Yes.
I mean, you want to. If I'm dating someone, with a purpose, like before I really get to know you, I probably want to like kind of know your like foundational takes and like where you stand on like kind of non-negotiables.
Yeah.
Because you know, if like you kind of want to be aligned on like stuff like that, and then like once you get to know someone more, then you kind of figure out if you like them or not, and if you're interested in them. And
Yeah.
sometimes you're not always so interested in them, and sometimes you want someone to be interested in you as well. You want to feel that.
As a guy, do you feel like you play like the dating game of like, I'm gonna text you first, or like I'm waiting on her to text me?
I mean, I definitely played that game before. I have a girlfriend now. We've been dating for almost 2 years.
So,
I love
are you
that.
hanging up your jersey?
I need you to show this episode to your girlfriend. We love Zach.
Relationship ever. I really like her. We live together now.
Oh wow!
Y'all took the step. Step one.
Are you gonna marry her? Yes.
It looks like it.
If you don't know, now you know.
Yes. No. Period.
Oh my gosh. When's her birthday?
August 5th.
She's a Leo. She's a great person.
I love her, and I know she's so perfect.
Yeah, you guys would like her.
Yes. Oh my God. Because we think that you're perfect. We think you're so great, Zach. And I know y'all look so good together.
You want to see her?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes. Show her. What's her name?
Yasmin.
Oh. Yas is cute.
I love her.
Yas is cute. Oh,
Oh,
my
look
God.
at y'all.
Zach.
Can we come to the wedding?
Can we be in it?
Yeah, you guys can be her best man.
Yeah.
We
No,
have it on film. We're still filming, right? Yes.
No, Zach. No, I'm serious. I've always wanted to wear a really nice tailored suit.
Yeah. You can wear
With some Jordans.
Yes, sneaks.
It's you.
Oh my God. Cool shit. No, Zach, I'm so excited. So, like with Zach saying that, listen, pick your person wisely, love them, check out the non-negotiables. Like
that was some really great
dig
advice.
deep to see whether or not you really like this person, that you're gonna do life with them.
Because what if they like hate everything about you, or like everything about where you came from? Like, what if you met a guy and like, yeah, you love him, whatever, and then all of a sudden he says, "I fucking hate Detroit," by the way.
Yeah, that's a non-negotiable.
That's
for
crazy.
me.
Yeah,
like,
but that shit can happen.
yeah, it could happen, but it's kind of, that's why you do you do everything in the beginning. Like I just said, like I'm doing dating different. I'm finding out so many different things that, oh my God, I like this about you. I do not like that about you, and that's a non-negotiable for me. That I can't fix.
Yeah.
Some things are fixable. Like, okay, like you don't do that, we can work on that, because I'm gonna tell you exactly what I like. You could fix it.
Yeah.
But if it's something that's not fixable and it's just in you and I can't get it out of you, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay, because we're grown adults now and I can make those decisions for myself, and I'm out.
Yeah.
Right? And you can't always like look at it like fixing it too. Like if someone says like they don't like Detroit, maybe it's because they've never been to Detroit. Right? And that's not like you fixing it, it's them realizing it.
Yeah.
Exposure. You don't know.
You're dating someone, you're like, no, you have to love Detroit. And they're like, oh, okay, I like Detroit. They still don't like Detroit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. They're just doing it
Yeah.
because you said I got to. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to be with you, so I'm going to say anything. But that's that catfishing stuff. Like, I'm going to just do, I'm going to just.
You like it, I love it.
Yeah, like, I'm going to tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like,
I don't like that either.
Speak your truth. Say how you really feel. And we can go through with this shit. So,
And maybe I can expose you to something different.
yeah, because Detroit lit as heck. Like, if you've never been, and right now it's super lit. Like a Detroit summer, downtown.
Yep.
Super lit.
Shout out to Micah. Hit her up. You know what I'm saying? She is the queen of Detroit, okay?
No, period.
If you don't know, now you know. Well, we're wrapping up not season 6.
Episode 6. Okay, we're wrapping up episode 6 right now. And yeah, that's that. Like us. No, don't like us.
Love us.
Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe.
Shout out to Zach right here.
Yes, we love Zach.
My friend.
Okay. Bye, cousins.
Bye,
See you later.
cousins.
Mwah.